Hey guys, Kerbykidd here, and I just got done watching the Nintendo Switch presentation, the epic live stream they just did. I have been very critical of Nintendo for a very long time. Their systems usually suck. I mean, in the last 10 years. The Wii wasn't that great, the Wii U wasn't that great. The thing that everyone wanted to do with it was play Smash with the old controllers. A few good games here and there, but usually I haven't really been a fan. But I think I'm gonna get the Switch on launch. I haven't done that for a Nintendo console in a long time, if ever. I don't believe. I'm gonna get the console, and I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. So let's go over some of the quick facts here, in case you missed it. So it does come out March 3rd, which is very soon. I know pre-orders are starting in Japan on the 21st of this month. They didn't mention anything about America, but I'm pretty sure since it's a simultaneous launch around the whole world, it's probably going to be similar for the pre-orders. It's going to be $300, which is very important that it's at the same price point. I do think you get more. You do get the two little mini controllers that go on, and the grip that to make a little controller. Um, you get the dock, you get the system, but you also get the wristbands that also have little attachments on it, and the little attachment goes onto the little Joy-Con, the little half controller, and it adds better L and R buttons, which is cool because it makes it a fully functional controller, and it makes it more comfortable instead of having little tiny buttons. Obviously, there's going to be online multiplayer, which is cool. You can connect up to 8 different devices together to play. So, like for Mario Party or Mario Kart or Smash Brothers or something. Now, here's the thing that's I guess new for Nintendo, at least as far as I'm concerned, is that online will be free until the fall, and it's a paid service. Now, for me, that's a good sign, I think. That shows that Nintendo's ready to step it up and play with the big boys. We might start to see better games come. We might get to see better online features. Because I'm gonna be honest, outside of trading Pokemon or the GTS, I have never used Nintendo's online services. There's never been a draw for me ever. One of the good things is they're not doing region locking. That's a good move. So people will be able to import games because there will be games in Japan, like Gundam games, for example, that I guarantee you will come out on this console that I will love, but won't be able to play because in Japan. But now that it's not region locked, I'll be able to import it and play it to my heart's content. That is a good move, Nintendo. It uses the USB-C connector. Uh, it shouldn't be a problem as long as you lose your cord. But it's a common connector. Uh, I like the fact that it's not like some sort of proprietary thing. Let's see, there's also an NFC reader. I'm reading my notes here. There's also an NFC reader in the little Joy-Cons for like amiibo data. There's accelerometers in there for motion. Now, the important part of all this, obviously, is the games. The games that they had, the first one was called the 1-2 Switch. This was like a face-off game where there's like a sword game. There seemed to be like a cowboy draw game. But the thing on me is you don't look at the screen. You look at your opponent. And I don't know how it's going to work out, especially for sword fighting. But it's a cool concept, and it's fun that they're trying something out of the box. As you know, Mario and Zelda were here. It's Nintendo, but they weren't there till the end. They didn't just go Mario and Zelda for the most part. 1-2 Switch looks like it could be a fun party thing, but I'm gonna need to play that myself to see if I really think it's gonna be more than just like passing gimmick like Wii Sports, which was fun for a couple weeks. And this game, I think could be really fun if they follow it up and support it and people give it a chance. It's called Arms. It's like an arena shooter fighter where you have these like little stretchy arm things, and as you punch, the game punches, and if you like turn your hand, it turns your hand, and there's like jumping, you control your character, and there's different combos and blocking and stuff. And I think it's really cool. It's a good idea. I think it's a better workout than any of the other games. I think that could be really fun. It looks like it's gonna be super cool. And hey, who knows? Maybe if they work on it hard enough, might be competitive. Not gonna hold my breath or anything, but that would be pretty cool. I mean, I know it's popular, but Splatoon 2 is coming out in the summer, or sorry, spring. I own Splatoon. It seems good enough, but it's not something that I spent a lot of time on. But I think that's cool that since people liked it and it was new and exciting, that it's getting a sequel so soon. So that's pretty cool. Up next after that though is Mario. Uh, you knew that was coming. Mario Odyssey, which has him seemingly in the real world, which I think is pretty cool. It's different than the Mushroom Kingdom. You're still chasing after Peach because she's being, I guess, forcibly married by Bowser, which I mean, it's pretty rapey. But that seems to be the goal of the game. And your hat's alive. It's got eyes now, and you can like throw it and then jump off it and stuff. I'm sure that's going to come into play because it seems like Bowser crushes your regular hat, and so you get a magical hat to replace it. I think that's a thing that happens, I guess. After that, they showed Xenoblade 2. I haven't played Xenoblade 1, but the game looked pretty cool. I liked the cinema they showed. It seems, I mean, it's not Final Fantasy, but like it's close, I guess. Um, then they had Fire Emblem Warriors, which they didn't show basically anything of, but it's cool knowing there's a Fire Emblem game coming out. And the cool thing, which has always been their weakness, is third parties. So they showed a lot about that. They said that they got 50 companies working on 80 games right now, which is really important because you're not going to make it just on your first party titles. Um, you need to have some help. So Square Enix is doing a couple Dragon Quest games, 10, 11, and then Heroes 1 to 3, and another game that I'm not interested in at all called Octopath Traveler. It looks like an old school game. I don't know. It might end up being super fun, but as of right now, I'm not hyped about it. Atlas is doing a Shin Megami Tensei game, which I know people are gonna love. Um, Bethesda is doing Skyrim, which you know is gonna do amazing. Then of course you got EA, which is gonna bring FIFA, which seems, I mean, it's FIFA. I mean, I guess. I'm not. I don't play sports games at all. Now, I was a little disappointed because I was expecting a Smash Brothers or preferably a Pokemon game. Didn't get that. Maybe they're never going to do a console game, but I really hope that Pokemon, I guess Twilight or whatever the sequel, the combined version of Sun and Moon would be. I really hope that it's an open world type of game on the Switch. I think that would be really cool and would be a breath of fresh air. I don't want Snap. I don't want Tournament. I don't want any of that. I want a actual legit canon Pokemon game to be on a console with open world where you can see the Pokemon in the fields instead of having to walk through grass. I think that would be cool. Then of course they ended it with, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, which I've heard of. I'm not a Zelda fan per se, but this game I want to try. It seems really cool. It seems that Princess Zelda herself, actually it looks like she seems to be traveling with you at some point in this game, which makes a little more sense because she's supposed to be a really good fighter and have magic powers. Kind of doesn't need you, but it'll be fun to see how this works. There seems to be voice acting and emotion and stuff. I've never been appealed. These games never appealed to me, but I think I'm gonna try this one. And of course, the last thing they announced was the release date for it, which of course it is a launch title, which means it's going to be super hella sold out. uh, I will be getting the Switch on launch day. I will be playing Legend of Zelda, and that will be something that we do here, both on our vid.me channel and also YouTube. It will probably be up on vid.me first. Um, it looks like this is going to be a good console if they can just keep it up. It's going to be, at least in North America, you'll be able to try it on 6 separate Sundays. If you go to nintendo.com/switch, you'll be able to find the dates and places for that. But guys, I think Nintendo could be back outside of their handhelds. I think this could be a way for them to come back. The graphics are tolerable. They're not high end, but it's not going to be high end if it's portable. It's just not going to happen. At least not to the degree of PS4 and Xbox, and certainly not PC. But I think they're passable enough I think the games are fun looking enough that if they can keep it up, if they can keep the third-party support up, keep coming out with new games, give us a Pokemon game and a good Smash game. I think they can do it. I think it. I think it'll work for them. But what do you guys think down below? Did you watch it? What are you the most excited for? I mean, what are your feelings on the Nintendo Switch? Do you think it's going to work? Do you think it's going to fail? Do you just generally hate Nintendo? But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. Let me know down below. Please, if you're on vid.me, please follow us. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. And until next time, I've been your host, Kerbykidd, and I will see you later, guys.